Hi, I'm Faith.
And I'm Neysa. And this is
Go Ladies, a podcast about navigating life, love,
and so much more
from a 40-plus perspective. You a bad girl and your friends bad too. Ooh, you got the swag sauce. You dripping swag goo.
That's us.
That is us.
We got the swag goo.
Hi.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for joining the Go Ladies.
This is the titty meat edition.
2 seconds in. 2 seconds in.
Sponsored by boobs. Okay, before we get into it though,
Go ahead.
make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. We're on all the platforms. Thank you.
So, I dress normally super duper comfy, super chill. And people always say to me, dress a little bit more, not provocative, but a little bit more form-fitting because of the shape that I have.
She got a good shape on her.
So the 2 seconds I put on an outfit that got some shape,
Decolletage.
there's a comment about it.
You got the swag, so you dripping swag goo. And her tongue out. Ew, stop.
I don't understand how,
Huh?
okay.
I got mine out too. You see the little
You see? I see it.
Vanessa got the nice bra on. It's lacy.
Come on, Chantel.
Very good.
Yes. But, no. But, no, actually, you're going to laugh because, I think about everything. I'm always, so damn thinker.
Yeah.
But I put this outfit on purpose. You always put your clothes on purpose, right?
Yes.
But there's an actual reason behind it. So.
I can't wait. Neysa's driving this one today.
I know. So.
Where are we going?
There are two topics. They kind of go hand in hand. I'm trying to figure out which one I'm going to start with. But I'll just start with this one. So yesterday, we saw Beyonce.
Right.
And then yesterday, I was up and I was cleaning the house. And I was just really in a good mental space. I was like, I got a ton of things.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ideas in my head. But there was just... I was in a good space, though, about it. Even with the chaos in my head, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I turned on some Asian Monet. And I'm cleaning up. And I'm dancing in my bathroom. Now, I do a little, 2 second twerk, every now and then, whatever else. Mm-hmm. But I dance for a long time in my bathroom. And then I was like, when's the last time that I've moved my body for my own enjoyment? And not talking about sexually,
Right.
I'm not talking about that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, move my body for my own enjoyment. And you always talk about how you're an ALE trained dancer.
I am.
And I never talk about the fact that I'm a dancer.
Right.
Like, a lot of people probably don't know.
Oh, you're right. Let's talk about it. You are.
I danced all throughout my childhood, all throughout college, choreographed things, And at some point, it's like I put that away with childish things in my head, you know?
Yeah.
I'll still do a stroll every now and then, that kind of thing. But, I kind of tucked that part away because it's time to pursue adult stuff now, know?
Okay.
I know it sounds... Nobody told me to.
Right.
But I'm like...
That's how you processed it, as it was childish.
Yeah, I remember even throughout college, and probably right after college, going to a gym and the studio be empty and I just turn the music on and I'm just dancing, just whatever movement.
Yeah.
And hadn't done that in years. Took African dance classes for a few seconds, Hadn't done it in years. And I'm like, when did I quit moving my body for my own enjoyment?
Woo!
You know what I mean?
Word. Yes, yeah.
And now I'm going to tie sex to it. So, but it's not going to be, what you're thinking.
Time now.
But people often say, you can't have an orgasm until you know how to pleasure yourself, right? That helps you have better orgasms in general.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if I'm always moving my body, be it at work, be it to my children, be it to my family, in pursuit of their goals, then how can I be surprised that my body doesn't recognize my own voice?
Okay.
So after we saw Meg on the Beyonce, of course, I had to try to do the Meg, right? I'm trying to get it going.
With the arms.
And I know. And my little get it going ain't going.
Train.
It ain't it. I'm Thomas the Train over here. I'm a little engine that could, because my arms do this, which I think I actually got from Crown Kanisha, because she does this when she dances.
Kanisha.
But I was like, why can't I isolate? I mean, my butt bigger than Megan's. I know I can, I can do the one cheek. I can do that. But just to make it do everything, it's just not doing it. And these are real black girl pursuits. But, I'm like, do my muscles and my tendons know my voice?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Which I know it sounds really too deep for a twerk. But
it's you, though.
But it's me.
It tracks.
But I'm just like, I'm giving you a command. But like I'm giving my, do it. But it's like not doing it, do it. And I'm like,
yeah.
It probably doesn't know.
Yeah, it ain't heard from you in a while.
It ain't heard from me.
Okay.
So I have to do better about turning up the music and moving.
Yes.
For my own enjoyment.
But even in listening to you talk about it, it still sounds like you're in a competition with your body. But what you described in your bathroom was just pure joy. You weren't trying to achieve.
Yes.
I gotta isolate my butt cheeks. You
right.
just were.
No, you're right. You're right.
You know what I mean? So the enjoyment is in just being free.
I think that's it. There are a few times in life where I am truly free. I'm always very cerebral, very strategic. Yeah. There's always an end goal in mind. And so, there are very few times where I am just free. And in the bathroom doing that little dance that I was doing.
Yeah, how'd you feel?
I felt great.
Yeah.
I felt great. And that's probably also why I quit dancing, because I like to be the best. That's why I don't do classes.
Exactly.
Like, if I ain't gonna be the best, am I not the principal?
Don't go down, man.
if I ain't the first on the call sheets.
Because, baby.
Right.
What?
I know.
You're gonna be mad.
I am. I'll be like, I'm coming like Dark Aunt Viv.
Oh.
I'm gonna be like,
and fall out.
Then be like, get the ice hot, get the ice hot, get the ice hot.
Yeah.
So
I like that you had the joyous moment though. But you'll get to the isolation the more you just dance.
Exactly.
You just have to do it.
Because you move all the time. Like that is your
That's my ADD.
It's not. I know. I think that diminishes it actually.
Okay.
I think it might help with your ADD.
Okay.
But you are very intentional about moving your body. That is the way that you care for yourself.
That's true.
You just said a few minutes ago, you're like, I can't go work out this week because but the black girl story, get your hair done.
Exactly.
You gotta hold on to it. You got the event.
It ain't done now, but it will be. But yes, yeah.
So
yes,
and that bums you out.
It does. Okay, that's fair.
So it is how you care for you.
I do. I move my body,
and you're intentional about that.
And then that happened over time. Again, mentioned in the prior episode, I don't get to this without that. So feeling what it's like to be stiff and to be like, oh, this hurts, having lower back pain and all, like, okay, I need to change something. But like you, dance has always been a huge part of my life. Neysa, I will dance anywhere. Grocery store, I've danced. Clothing store. If it's music, I'm going to move.
I'll do a little two-step with my family, like when we're at the store in the mall. Yeah. But like, there's a difference. Like we're being goofy. Yeah. You would bust a move and be her own world. Like, thank you for coming to the face show.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm appreciative of when you do, I enjoy being goofy with you too, though. We did it at the end of the Beyonce movie as we're walking out, being silly, but you're still moving.
Yes, true.
And you were having fun.
I was having fun. So.
Yeah, Neysa knows. It's passion. I love just to move. Even it can be serious choreography or just silly. But I Okay, so I like that.
Yeah.
We're going for joy. Joy is good.
Which is also part of why I was intentional about what I wear.
Me?
I think for me, I'm going to be very true. For me, I used to try to always be one thing. And then I was like, no, you project from being a chameleon. So that was great too. And I love that about it. But you can get stuck in a rut of being comfortable and not owning other aspects of yourself because you put them things on the shelf like dance. And so I'm always one that has it's a blazer or a cardigan, I'm gonna rock it.
Yes.
A hoodie, I'm gonna rock it. You know what I mean? That's my thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But also, is that really my thing? Because I like the comfort of it,
right?
Or is that my security blanket? And so, am I dressing?
Okay.
For whatever my mood is at that moment, appropriate, of course, within standards, right?
Right. Yeah,
you're going to bikini to work, but still,
yeah.
I'm trying to have some more freedoms with me.
If you didn't see her video with her dress or get it dressed, it was really cute. We told you to keep it.
I'm gonna keep the damn dress.
Her black, it was cute. Go ahead.
But I am trying to have more freedoms with me.
Okay.
I can't advocate for everyone else's freedom and not free myself in the process.
Go ahead and free yourself.
And this just comes from evolution. Like, Beyonce has her whole renaissance.
Yes.
I don't know what I'm going to call 2024 yet, but I just feel like it's the next evolution.
You feeling free?
Yeah.
Nobody can judge me, but me, I was born free.
There you go. So, yeah.
Let go of this body.
You do the most.
That's my favorite part. I know I sang it on the last episode, but I love that song so much. Like, the words resonate. Like, I don't care. Especially with dancing, you know that. That's why I like events. Like, I went to House in the Park. I mean, I love just seeing people freely moving their bodies and accepting where they are while making changes if they want to make changes.
Right.
So, I love that for you. I like this. Who is this Neysa? I like her. Evolution is awesome. You, as old people say, keep living.
Right. Come on now.
Just keep living. Things change. That's the only constant is change.
It's true. I just,
I feel you on the hoodies. Being transparent. I had one of our dear friends got on me so hard, especially in pandemic, because we're home. We talk about wearing all black, hoodies, all of that. For me, it was a period of mourning my body as I knew it. And I didn't realize it until later. Like, in the pandemic, I gained so much weight. I've always been a bigger girl, but I was just fat as hell for me. I wasn't in the acceptance, this is me. I didn't like it. Right. And I didn't have the language for it yet to be like, to acknowledge why I'm buying so many black hoodies. Like, why is everything a black hoodie and black leggings? Now, I have on black on this show, but black is more of a base now, and I'm open to adding color to that. I started that actually over the summer. Like, let me add some color. But I can acknowledge that's what it was. I really was in mourning of who I was physically. It's like, I don't like this hoe. Like, so we gonna wear hoodies. But again, I know that's what it was. And now I'm in a different phase where I'm changing it. So I get it. I do.
Mourning of bodies is a real thing that people don't think about. You know, you will internalize and you have so many messages that you give yourself about your body, much less the world is commenting on it. Short, tall, fat, skinny, whatever it is, somebody gonna comment.
Absolutely.
And it took, somebody pointed out to me, because you talk about skinny people all the time.
We do.
And they're like, if I say the same mess about y'all be hot.
It's true.
Fat shaming.
It's true.
Are you not skinny shaming? Or bigger dudes talking about, you own us for being bigger, but you're talking about self-acceptance for y'all. Like, are we not all self-accepting here?
Yeah.
You know? So I totally understand that. I mean, look, it's a mind mess anyway. You have to constantly peel back the onion layers and figure out, which voice am I believing today?
Right. Yep.
But so you might see some miscellaneous stuff. I'm sure Rhea's going to see this blue and orange, be like, oh my God, she has no color.
I know she commented when we had on our red too. We did look good on that episode.
So
we're doing better with color.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's part of the freedom.
It is.
And this is a free space. A safe space. Because we're 40.
Ooh. Plus.
And when you're 40.
Okay, let's go.
You get the 40 what?
Fuck it.
40 fuck it. I was the only 21-year-old looking forward to 40. My mother has always told me about the 40 fuckets.
Okay.
I've known my entire life.
Okay. I
have been looking forward to the 40 fuckets my entire life.
Okay.
And when I got there, I was like, ha, ha, ha. We're here. Now, I think I got the little fuckers a little earlier than 40.
You did.
But
I could see that.
Yeah. But do you feel like at 40, it's a difference?
Hell yeah.
And that's that. Thank you for coming to the show.
Exactly. Which Beyonce talked about in Renaissance. That was she talked about being 42, which she and I are both 42.
She gonna always tell you she's the same age as Beyonce.
Because I am.
Every time.
I am Beyonce. So I feel connected. I'm like, we're the same age.
Yeah.
But
I'm a little bit older.
And you're fabulous. You ushered me in quite well. Thank you. But yeah, she talked about like just that feeling and not being so hard on herself. She talked about like just, getting ready for shows, how different it looks. I mean, her life is different, obviously. She's married now, she's kids, like all of that. But for me, and I just had this conversation, and I'm enjoying welcoming others into their 40s. It really, I can't describe the feeling. And unlike you, I didn't have that conversation with my mom. I was never
really okay.
Yeah, I we have like medical conversations, like what do I need to look for, but never. I don't know if you were mental like this, but something flipped the closer I got to 40 to where I feel a sense of freedom that I did not feel 30 and below. I didn't. Like, there are things that I do still care about, but there's a lot I don't. And one of those being like managing other people's emotions, how people will respond to me just being me. Like just learning I am not responsible for other people's actions, like other adults. Yeah. That's one thing. But yeah, it's a freeing feeling for me that I never experienced ever in my life before I turned 40. Yeah. Okay. Some people get it early, but I don't know what it is. But I don't know if it's a chemistry, something bubbling, but it's a change. Like something really happens and your mind shifts.
I've always been verbose, right? Like
really? Oh, see, look at her.
I've always been verbose. However, I think I don't want to equate me speaking up with me being freer or the fuckets, There were some things I did in the early 40s that were scandalous, that were great, that were no shape, form, or fashion. Those were choices that I made. Right. And cars follow they may. Right. And that was part of that whole 40 fuck it as well. It's not to diminish it, but say that there's a ground for it, know? But now, like, it's different. Like, it's so very different, especially as I'm getting closer to 50.
I was going to ask, how is it at this point?
Well, I looked forward to 40. I am not excited about 50. Which is weird to say. Okay. Like, people are like, what are you going to do for your 50th birthday party or whatever? And I'm like, I don't know.
We have to celebrate her because she's not going to do it.
But yes. I don't mind having a party. I don't want a 50th birthday party. You know what I mean? Right. I'm trying to think of the word I want to use. Ageism is real. There's a reason you take your your graduation year off your resume. You know what I mean? You never want, especially in the careers that we have, you don't want to ever be the dinosaur. And we've seen people who have been dinosaurs in a room. Oh yeah. Now a lot of that comes with staying on top of your game too. But I also fall into that, I don't want to say respectability politics, but perception is reality. Yeah. And so I just don't know if I really want to have a 50th birthday party. Like, I hate people put your birthday on happy so-and-so birthday. Bitch, don't put my business in the street. I did. I know you did that. But don't put my business in the street. Like, don't do that.
I won't do it again.
Just say happy birthday. Happy birthday. You know what number might be this year. I might.
You might choose a different number.
Exactly.
That's true. Mm-hmm.
So, let me choose.
Yes.
Let me choose. Let me choose. What I'm going to celebrate.
Okay.
Probably the 3rd anniversary of 43. I don't know. The 10th annual celebration of my 40s. I don't know.
Okay.
But so let me choose it. And so that's my 2 cents. I am grateful.
Right.
For every birthday.
Yes.
But I don't have to have a 50th birthday.
Well, you damn sure don't look old. So
well, thank you.
There's that.
Thank you. Mm-hmm, but no, I felt her when she said, defining yourself and making the decisions. And that's, again, back to me moving. That's back to me dressing a certain way or evolving that. Because I might wear a hoodie in 5 minutes. You never know what I might put on.
Oh, yeah.
But, those type of things. And then wearing it and being okay with it. So,
yeah.
I am a girl from the South. I'm a real ass.
Come on, Lotto.
Exactly.
Yes.
From the South.
Yes.
Sweet tea in the veins.
Yeah.
I'm Southern through and through.
Yes.
Collard greens and gravy. Got this biscuit booty. I am hungry. But this guy, hey Keith, he went to my high school, friend of the family. We went to college together. My freshman year, I didn't gain weight. But your body shifts. And he was like, you get that biscuit booty now. I was like, but now it makes me laugh about the biscuit booty. So it makes me giggle. But I say all that to say that, in the South, we believe in you shall match.
Yeah.
Your hat shall match your dress, it shall match your socks, shall match your shoes as a little child. Your Easter outfit be together.
Yeah.
My mom dresses.
Right.
Yes. People like, now she ain't putting on designer.
Right.
But my mom, if she gonna have on the red suit, she gonna have the red heel, gonna be purse to match, the earrings. Coordinate. My mama gonna be together.
Yeah.
My mom wore a suit to the hospital when I had my babies. She gonna meet you looking her best. Put your best foot forward. That's my mother.
That's right.
And so that's the kind of the environment that I was raised in. So when I look at other cities, New York.
I know.
Where I'm just like, what the hell they got on? And like, this is fashion. And I'm like, it don't match. Like, that don't match at all.
It don't match.
But as I get older,
right,
and as I move more into my own freedom, I was like, I might wear some BS too and be like, but this is fashion.
Own it.
Yeah.
That's the thing for me that I notice in New York they own it.
Yeah.
They don't care what you think. So you're right. You could put something on, and if you owning it and you're confident,
right? This is what I'm wearing today, and it's like,
and it is what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that should not be geographical.
Agreed.
Again, when I'm on vacation with my kids in New Orleans, I was like, if I lived here, I'd be a totally different person. And my oldest said, "Why do you have to move away to be free?" And I'm like, we go on vacation or all kinds of stuff we don't wear in real life.
That's true.
But because you don't feel like you're being judged on vacation,
yeah.
And I'm like, oh.
You don't have eyes on you.
Exactly.
And Nashville is relatively small.
It is.
And we all know the same people. You think about all of that.
We know someone, and we've made some comments in our own personal conversations about someone who wears, outfits that they say are fashionista type things.
Yeah. Yep.
And I remember it's been years now since we've had those conversations, but now I'm thinking like, was I really just hating on her being free and expressing herself as she saw fit? And the realistic answer is, I was.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And how often do we see people who are being free?
Yeah.
And because it doesn't fit our sensibility of it, there's a comment we're making or we're judging or whatever else.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm like, I gotta stop that.
Ooh,
and I've learned, I know, and I've learned that in some areas.
Absolutely.
But I have to continue to evolve and practice that. If I want the freedom to do what I want to do, and then I gotta take that freedom, I can't be mad at when other people take their freedom and it manifests, including my own child.
Yes.
Oh Lord, I just talked to myself. Take over the show.
She preaching herself happy. But I mean, that's again what being for me in your 40s is about. Like having these conversations, unlearning things you've learned.
Yeah.
you're constantly evolving, and to me, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to be able to self-regulate, to realize where you may have gone astray, or how could I have done this differently. And again, your kid talking about, why do you care so much, Mama? Right. Like, you bring that up every now and again, and that still, for me, resonates. And I have checked myself on things like, Faith, why do you care?
Right. Like, ain't nothing to do with you.
They got nothing to do with me.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I like it here.
I do too.
I like this decade. It has been really good. Even the ups, the downs. Like, it still has been a great decade. So far for me, it has been.
Because you're 42.
I'm 42 now as Beyonce. Yeah. And I'm like telling like all my friends who are entering, I'm like, you're gonna love it here. I'm like, I think you're gonna like it.
10 out of 10.
Like, I'm the Convention and Visitors Bureau.
You are. I mean,
I don't know. I feel more adult, and I know I have a childlike curiosity. I am childlike. I don't have kids. I'm the youngest of 5. Like, what you got to say?
I didn't say that.
But for the first time,
I keep my office look.
I know, shiver look. I know. And I, for the first time, really do feel like an adult. I mean, there are challenges I've had to face, some good or bad. And I'm just well, I'm a real grown up. Like, it hit me like I've had bills, but I don't know. Something about 40, it's like, well, I'm grown. Like, I got to call customer service. I got to talk to people. Like, stuff like that. Like, I'm like, ugh. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I think all things.
No, it's true. I mean, I think for better or for worse, you know who you are and where you stand. Mm-hmm. And you know, like in your 20s, you're like, my shit don't stink. I'm 20.
It's true.
And I'm perky and I'm great and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then in 30, you're like, I'm not the president yet and I'm turning 30. I thought I was going to be the president with 2.5 kids and a husband with 6-point abs. I don't understand what's going on here. And it's like the 30s are thirsty as hell because you're trying to make sense of these dreams you had, these unrealistic dreams that you had.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, and then life hits you and you're like,
what happened?
Right. I was a pretty princess and now I've gained 3 more pounds and what is going on? I have these kids and y'all want to eat every day? Shit. Who signed up for this?
Exactly. You know? Yeah.
And then 40, you're like, fuck it. I got $3. We gonna make something work with this $3. It is what it is. Or I got $1,000. Whatever it is, you gonna make something shake, you know? And I think you trust your ability to pivot at 40. Because you've learned some things. You've had some L's, some public L's.
Yes.
And so you learn like, I didn't die. Okay. Here we go. You know?
Survived.
Yep. You survived. Yep. And, you know, and The Color Purple, you know, is that line of, if you stay, I'll be happy. But if you leave, I'll be content. I think that, you know, if I make the $1 million, I'll be happy. But if not, I'll be content. And I got to figure out how to be in the content space. Yeah. You know, and be okay with me. And
as well with myself.
Exactly. Exactly. And so that doesn't mean you're not ambitious. It doesn't mean you don't want things and still striving for things. But it's just like, you learn how to surf a little bit better at 40. Yeah.
Listen. Transparency,
Come
right?
on, transparency.
Because Neysa does really well with this. I don't. 30, I cried. I'm turning 30. Again, I'm not where I want to be. Like, literally, on my 30th, I am crying. Like, I'm poor. Like, it was rough. Okay. Enjoyed 30s. 39, I was released from a job I had. Never been fired in my life, y'all. Ever. I'm turning 40. And I've never said this publicly. Fired. But I'm about to turn 40. Are you fucking kidding me? I got a trip planned to Puerto Rico. What is we going to do? I go to Puerto Rico. Have a great time. I turn 40. Everything ended up being just fine. So if I didn't learn any other lessons, and also as a believer,
come on now,
I knew eventually I would be okay. While it hurt, and Neysa knows, it hurt. But I still went through the process as I was supposed to, found new employment, and 42 in my 40s, it worked out. You know? So that was hard though. I mean, you know. I'm like, I'm about to turn 40.
We'll do that show one day.
We will. I know. Yeah. And I'm not going to give any more details.
No,
but yeah, I was like, And my initial thought, like, I'm about to be 40. That really was I'm about to be 40. Who gets fired at 39? But nevertheless, I'm here to tell you today is all working out. It's good.
Right.
Despite whatever may be going on in the world, I still am enjoying my 40s. Like it's just different. How I handle and process is different. And Neysa's seen me at some of the lowest of the lows. So I don't know. I like the process of it, even though it still stings.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm able to I don't know, maybe be more resilient, take a beat, tap into emotional intelligence, all of like those types of things, and move forward. Just keep moving forward. Yeah.
I know. I mean, seriously, you lost a job at 39. I don't even know. I was 40 plus.
Yeah.
And technically wasn't fired.
Right.
Technically.
Yeah.
But I have a husband on hospice.
Mm-hmm.
A coworker murdered.
Yeah.
And,
I went through that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm on admin leave.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a violation of law.
Mm-hmm.
And so even in that moment, trying to think about everything that was going on, like, that was really hard for me.
Yeah.
Because I loved what I did.
Yeah.
But even in that moment where you feel very, very, very much like Job, you know, because the only thing you could do beyond that, take my mom and my kids.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, seriously.
What? Yeah.
Like,
what else you got? Like, yeah.
My husband's dying.
You dealt me, like, yeah.
You know? Even in the midst of that, I don't know, it was hard.
Yeah.
It was hard. But I was like, okay.
Yeah.
You know? Even when I left the previous employer before I came to this one, because it just wasn't a good fit. Sometimes companies aren't good fits. And I just, I recognize that. And again, the strength to move on from that.
Yes.
Without even having lined up.
Right.
It was a faith thing as well.
Ooh, come on.
But it was I said all the time, God hasn't failed me yet. If he didn't fail me in 2019.
Yes. Yep.
Then he ain't gonna fail me in 2022, 23, 24.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
So it might not be what I want to go through.
Right. Yep.
You know? But he ain't gonna fail me.
Right.
You know? That doesn't mean I ain't gotta do no work. That doesn't mean I ain't gotta pray. Doesn't mean I ain't gotta apply. Doesn't mean I have to pivot and learn some lessons.
Yeah.
And none of that feels good.
No.
However,
yes.
It's gonna be all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be a little Kendrick Lamar. It's gonna be all right.
It really will.
Yeah.
Be. It will be.
Yeah. I have some friends right now who are currently looking for work. And I've been looking for work for months. And they're older, you know? And so you think about that whole ageism.
Yeah.
They're at a different price point, all these things. They're amazing people, but still. And each one of them in the middle of it, they're like, this sucks.
Right.
But guess what? I'm still eating. I'm still paying rent. I'm still doing this. I'm still doing that.
Yeah.
And I pointed out to one the other day, I'm like, you do know that should you need to come somewhere.
Yeah.
There are options, and nobody wants to do that.
Right.
But I've told you before.
Yes,
like,
you have.
Say something.
Yeah.
If you need something, say something.
Yeah.
Because we have to be safe places for each other.
Right.
And it might not be, unless I'm not saying be my roommate for the rest of my life. No,
right.
But
that's her roommate.
I know. Right. But
I'm playing.
But still, people have to pivot.
Yes.
And we act like there are no pivoting in these acts, and these acts are all about pivot.
It is.
These chapters.
Change.
40 plus.
Yes. Girl. I know. I feel like leaning into the village more. Like, I mean, you hear people talk about late bloomers. Yeah. I consider myself a late bloomer, and I'm okay with that because I'm still here.
Come on.
I know. But for me, it is I'm finding my voice. I found my voice. We're like Michelle Obama. We're constantly becoming, but
of course,
a huge part of that for me was finding my voice, letting go of, again, what others might think. If I need help, I need to speak up. I need help. And it's okay to ask for help. Nobody gets through this life alone. We all need people. And I think when you're younger, I got it. I'm good. I don't need nobody. We all need somebody. And I'm fully okay with needing somebody, needing help. Hopefully I can be help to people who might need it themselves. You know what I mean?
Of course.
That for me is also something that's really presented itself in my 40s. It's a short time I've been here. But because me and Beyonce
are 42. They have the same birth year.
We do. But that's something I'm fully embracing in terms of my village and not being ashamed. But also discernment. Everybody doesn't need to know everything.
True.
You know who you can trust a little more. You know what I mean? Yeah. Those are all themes that are like playing out for me. But definitely using my voice is a big one. Like, speak up. Yeah. Go 40s.
Last thing, and it's a total pivot. And you're going to be like, I don't even know we're talking about this, but here we are. The other thing about being 40 is knowing your capacity.
Oh, Jesus.
So as we get ready to come to a close, it is the month of December. So people are out there shopping. Online, otherwise you're out there shopping. And I went to the store yesterday. I'm not going to say which store.
Oh, Lord.
I go to the store. And the first store I go to, it's a lot of people. I get there early. It's a lot of people. I'm like, okay, it's okay. I got to check me. It's December. Like people out there shopping. It's going to be a little crowded.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Christmas around the corner. So I'm like, okay. But then people are rude.
Yeah,
I don't do rude. I'm here for a couple things. I'm not perusing, but I get my stuff. I'm like, okay, you know what? That's just her being a little rude. But I'm gonna get my stuff. I'm gonna keep going. I got some more things to do. Go to the next location. Still, real people-y out there.
Right.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're thinking if you're out there, you should expect other people. But no, I really aspire to have things shut down for me. I really do. I like to be one-on-one.
Girl, that's nice.
I know.
You talked about dreaming.
Exactly, dreaming. Like, I want to be the Miss Taylor's on the way. Shut down the stove. Got my own. You know, I want some of that. Okay. I like clear the room energy.
I know you
know, that's my thing. Clear the room, please. Whew. That's my love language, clearing the room.
I love that.
It is. I do. I love it. I find joy when I say that. Look, I made it.
I'm excited.
It's just my room. Nobody in it but me. But, you know, hey, I love it.
Clear the room.
Clear the room.
Okay.
You won't turn me on, clear the room.
You
the
heard
cheat code to Neysa.
Clear the room.
I'm like, who this man got the power? Yeah, but okay. At the second store, sorry, I got
focus. Yes. Oh, she done made yourself hot. Oh my god.
That's my thing.
Okay.
But I'm at the next store.
Yes.
And I've already shopped. I got my stuff. I'm in line. And I noticed, I'm like, there are 24 lanes. And it's 11 o'clock. And I'm looking, and 4 are open.
I know where
Why
you were.
Why do you have 24 lanes?
I know. We know where you were.
And you only have 4 open at 11 a.m. on a Saturday in December. Like what? So I'm like, you know what, Neysa? It's okay. But here's what broke me.
Oh, Lord.
I get a talkative cashier.
Oh.
We're not doing life stories.
Right.
I should not know that the lady in front of me was just in Montana. She's a traveling nurse. She's there for a month, and then she comes back and spends a month at home, and that's how she alternates. And she paid with $400 cash, and they didn't have enough change to give her, but she said, just keep the change. I ain't even worried about it, because her bill was $399.67. Why do I know this much about this lady?
Okay.
It's the holiday. First of all, if I'm supposed to come with my patience intact,
yes,
I'm going to need you to do your business practice and have your additional lanes open.
That's true.
Number 2, during a rush when there are tons of people in line, your conversation is like this. Hey, good morning. Did you find everything you're looking for? You say yay or nay. Then they say, okay, cool. Doop, 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 doop. It'll be $399.67. How are you going to pay, cash or card? They pay, and then you say, you have a nice afternoon. Happy holidays. Boom. Don't have no grandkids. Don't ask me about what I'm buying this for. We not talking. We are not friends at this moment.
Yeah, not friends.
Transactional.
Okay.
You can be pleasant and transactional. Did you find everything you need?
That's
and
true.
Happy holiday. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
You hold up the line. The lady behind me. Yeah, I've been in this store since 9. We're talking about how long we've been in the store. You ain't nothing to do. I got stuff to do.
And there you have it. Neysa has stuff to do.
Therefore, I'll be online shopping the rest of my time. For the rest of the
That's the takeaway. Shop online.
I can't do it.
I don't know where to go.
I went to the new mall
Yes.
on a Monday. Just so I was like,
yeah.
I'm going on Monday,
Yeah.
10 a.m. And I was like, it's too many people over here too. Like I was,
They're not in school, the kids? Okay.
It was peoply. It was peoply.
Times have changed. Because you used to be able to go, like, when they open.
Yes.
On a weeknight.
I was Opry Mills Tuesday at 7 o'clock. That was my jam.
Yeah.
Empty. Ghost town. Tumbleweeds rolling down. I'm just walking happy.
Yeah. That's a good time.
Because I can see stuff. And I can do things.
Yeah.
I ain't got to dodge strollers, because
the little kid.
Exactly. But it's touristy. So there's a lot of strollers over there, Whew.
Y'all govern yourselves accordingly. Please. If you are holiday shopping, for those who like to be out and about, be out and about. If you don't, shop online. You have lots of choices.
I have some more cashiers.
That too.
Please.
All right. So takeaway. That was good. Where can they find us, Neysa?
Everywhere you want to be, like the Visa. We are on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube. Of course, you can like the socials on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, X, and Threads. We popular here in these streets, girl. We popular. So like, subscribe, share, tell us about your 40 experience.
Yes.
And if you're online shopping or just want to bless the cash out, go ahead and do that. Merry marriage, everybody.
Check out Oprah's favorite things. You can find that on Amazon, too. It's a little cheat code.
We should put together our own favorite things.
Okay, we're going to do that.
Look for that, too.
Yeah.
Why not?
Bye.
Bye.